Hi everybody, this is Todd Schleckaway again, coming to you from day 37 of the 2009 South Dakota legislative session. We're in the process of putting the finishing touches on our budget, and so we're still hard at work here in Pierre. Today, I wanted to have another Q&A interview. As a first-time legislator, I can tell you that I've leaned heavily on some of the veterans out here. And Representative David Lust, who I wanted to interview today, has been a very good resource of information for me. He's a veteran, someone I admire and respect very much. And Representative Lust is the majority whip that I'm assigned to. So welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Todd.
All right. So just tell us just briefly a little bit about yourself.
My name is David Lust. I'm an attorney in Rapid City. I have 4 kids and a lovely wife, and I'm going into my, I guess this is my second term. So I'm not as much of a veteran as Todd may have indicated, but I've been here longer than has he.
Good answer. Well, I had mentioned at the beginning of this video, each legislator is assigned to a whip group, and the reason I would describe David as a strong veteran is he was named in only his second term to be one of the 4 majority whips, which is part of our leadership team in the Republican caucus. And I'd like you just to talk briefly, David, about what are some of your responsibilities as a majority whip.
Okay. Well, as a whip, we have 4 whips, as Todd mentioned. We are assigned 9 or 10 members of our caucus, just Republicans, and we are their liaison to leadership. We interface with them in leadership. We sit in leadership meetings with the governor and the assistant majority leader, the majority leader, the speaker, and the speaker pro tem. Relay back to the whip group what's happening, take the whip group ideas and messages back to the leadership, and hopefully serve as a conduit for ideas and concerns and making sure that the members of our whip group are satisfied with the process and knowledgeable about the process.
Thank you. So what would you say would be your favorite part of being in leadership or being a Republican whip? What has been one of the favorite roles or this session?
Well, working with the newer folks like yourself is always enjoyable. I wanted to be a whip. I wanted to have a seat at the table when you're talking about policy and setting the agenda for the Republican caucus. And that probably has been the most interesting part for me is sitting in meetings with the governor and leadership and formulating strategies and ideas in order to further our agenda. So that's been the most valuable. And then, of course, I'm working with the individual whip group members.
Well, thank you, Representative Lust, for joining us. I can be the first to attest that Representative Lust has been a good, valuable member of our caucus, and he's been a very good mentor for me as a first-year legislator. So thank you for joining us, and let's try to get some sleep to wrap this session up.
Thanks. I'm just sad for the viewers what a talent this young man is on the basketball court and in the caucus. He's been a wonderful person to whip, if you will.
There you go.
He makes it a lot easier to be a whip.
Thanks,
you,
David.